back to my channel. I'm super excited for today's video because I'm just going to be introducing you guys to a new game. Well, it's not a new game, but a new game to my channel, which is called Mario Kart. My bad. Okay, I'm just going to quickly go off camera and come back on. I'm going to sign into my Nintendo Switch account real quick. Okay, so here we go. So I played this game on the Wii U. I played it on the Switch, but it wasn't my game. So soon I will be buying the actual Nintendo Switch version because I do prefer it on the Switch than the phone because it's more complicated. I'm just going to agree to the user agreement and the privacy policy, and let's get into it. Welcome to Mario Kart Tour. First things first, let's fire off the pipe and get a driver. Okay. So like I said, this is not my first time playing it. However, on the mobile version, it is my first time. So yeah. So that triple mushrooms gives you 3 mushrooms to use in one go for a long-lasting boost. Okay, interesting, because I know that original game does not have this. Every car comes standard with automatic accelerators. Let's jump. Okay, I'm just gonna skip through all of that. So now we're gonna start learning the basic controls because I know it's going to be complicated already. Slide left or right to steer and up or down to use items. Okay, so I'm guessing that to go forward we're not supposed to use any button. Okay, so it's automatic. Move left or right and right. Okay, so compared to the Wii U and the Switch controller, obviously this is such a different experience. I much prefer the controller than the mobile version just because it's harder to actually understand how to even drift left or right. And not to mention, when you get an item, sometimes you want to stop drifting, so you lift your finger off the screen and it will send away the item. So that's something I don't exactly get and understand as of yet, but so far I would say I'm doing horribly, so forgive me for my horrible gameplay, but this is just practice. Once I get the hang of it, you guys gonna see an actual gameplay. I will be starting off with the different cups and I'll probably get better. I mean, I will get better anyway. So right now it's a little handicap, and I can tell you it's really difficult to do this on the phone because I'm so used to the controllers. Collect free to start a frenzy. Okay, so I know in the original game there was no such thing called a frenzy. One thing I have to say is that obviously the graphics and certain functionalities of the mobile version is different compared to the Wii U and the Switch version. So that's a lot that I have to get used to. Way to go, this calls for celebration, and what better way to celebrate than firing something out of the pipe. Okay, so got it. Drive Bowser's shell. Hurl the sharp shell in front of your car to scatter opponents. Now buckle up and start your engines because Mario Kart Tour is about to kick off. Okay, so it's finally actually going to the game. Okay, so I'm gonna try my very best to get used to these controls because I'm not used to it. So I'm trying to throw items forward and backwards by swiping up or down. Okay, I'm trying to use the arrow that is in front of me, but I'm not really getting how to use it. I think that it's a little bit complicated, but over time I will get used to it and I will get better eventually. My only problem, like I said, is when I'm drifting, and whenever I lift my finger off to stop drifting, it will send away the items that I have, and that's not what I want to do. So it's a little bit hard when it comes to the controls. Okay, so I think I'm actually getting used to it. I think I'm drifting a little bit better. I think that I'm getting, no, okay. Maybe not completely, but I am getting there. As you guys can see, I'm still hitting up. I'm still not cutting the corners like I supposed to, but... Okay, so I don't know how many laps I did, but I think I'm going to go about either 1 or 2 more laps. I just want to be completely sure that I know how to use the controls before I actually try to win a cup at all. Because even though it's 50cc, I still think that if I don't get this right, I won't win a single cup. And I think that I'm slowly starting to get there, but it's still a struggle. As you guys can see, I'm not hitting up as much as before. I'm really trying to collect these coins as well because I feel like it's a little hard. It's just a little hard to collect them while drifting because I'm trying to focus on the drifting. And I'm also trying to open up so I can get on top there to get the coins, but it's not as easy as it looks, trust me. But this is just my first. I think I'm going to quit here because I feel like I've done enough. Even though if I'm not professional, we're just going to go in and start off our first race. Obviously, we're going to go with 50cc. Nothing too crazy, too quick yet because we need to get used to it first. Dr. Tour now open. Okay. Race with me characters. High-end got it. Red me racing suit mushroom cannon. Rapidly fires mushroom onto the course. Grab as many as you can to dash ahead. Okay. Oh, so they don't let you make your own me character. So you have to choose out of these. Okay, so I've seen all my options and honestly none of them look like me. They all look kind of weird and so not me, so whatever. We're just gonna pick her. She's nothing alike like me. Don't wait to join the tour. Get in there and show them what you're made of. Okay, I definitely will. So we're gonna go off with the Luigi Cup, the Coconut Mall track, and choose a driver with the course as a favorite or favorite course. I don't understand what that means, but I think I'm gonna go with Toadette. The only vehicle available, the only parachute thingy or whatever you call it. If you're a seasoned kart driver, why not try racing and 500cc? No, we're not doing that. We're doing 50cc because 500 is too hectic. You know, they're gonna be sending items from left to right, and I am a new driver, so we're not gonna do that. We're gonna stick with 50ccs until I get better. We're gonna try, you know, the 250 and the 500ccs if that exists. I forgot to check how many different types of cc's there are because I know for sure there are 50cc, 100cc, but I do not know because, like I said, the functionality on a mobile is way different than the Wii U and the Switch version, so I'm gonna check that out anyways. So we already started the race and let's see if I will remain in first place till the end because we have 3 laps. And also guys, don't forget to subscribe if you are interested and you like my content. You can definitely check out my channel. I have other games that will be displayed in my about section, and I would really appreciate it if you guys comment as well, leave any feedback. I am very happy and I would definitely appreciate it. I love connecting with you guys, and yeah, show some support as much as you can, and definitely let me know what you think about this video in the comment section down below. Really? Okay, so I'm so used to getting this blue shell when I used to play on the Wii U, and I hate it. One thing, being first place is not really a privilege because all they give you is coins and bananas to protect yourself. And rarely you get green shells to actually defend yourself. So, meanwhile, while you're in front winning, all you get is basic, boring items. But when you're actually, like, let's just say starting from fourth place, you actually do get interesting items, such as a red shell, the triple shell thing going on, I don't know what to call it, the big mushroom, the bullet, all of those things you get when you're not in first place. Congratulations. Okay, so we just moved on to level 2. Really excited because we just got some extra points for each race that we do. So now we're on to the next track. And for the last track that we did, we got 3,585 points, which is really awesome. But I didn't hit the 5-star mark, which is why in the future I'm going to be replaying these levels, obviously, because I'm not going to nail it right now. So please take out for those videos. And right now we're going on to the RMX Mario Circuit track. That is the second track in the Luigi Cup. Once again, I'm going in with my girl Toadette. Y'all know, ever since I've been playing the Wii U, she's been one of my favorite characters, including Birdo as well. And we're just gonna go in with the same automobile and the same parachute as well. Okay, so we got 4,478 points. Still haven't hit the 5-star mark. And now we're gonna move on to the next track. But first, we're gonna check our tour gifts. that we're gonna receive due to the stars that we collected throughout the races. So our first tour gift is Mario. We have the fire flower that you throw 3 fireballs and spin out your opponents while you burn up the track. That's a really good tour gift and I'm so glad that we got it. So now we're gonna start the GBA Cheep-Cheep Island track. Let's see who I'm gonna go in with. I think I'm gonna go with Mario, and I'm gonna go with his cart. I'm gonna go with a mushroom parachute me, and yeah. So we're doing 50cc, the Cheep-Cheep track race. So if you played Mario Kart already, you are familiar with these type of tracks. Obviously, these are mostly replicas except that there's a slight different design in them compared to the Wii U version. However, I do recognize most of these tracks. The Cheep-Cheep ones, I do remember they're flying over from the water. I don't know if this one is the same exact. So for this race, we got 4,070 points. So obviously I didn't get the 5th star, and that's okay. We're moving on to the other racetrack, which is... Oh, before that, we're going to collect our tour gift, and we just unlocked Peach. Heart. This heart is overflowing with kindness. It will protect you from opponent attacks. Okay, I don't know what that means to have Peach with the heart, but anyways, we're gonna move on. Bonus challenge. Jump over ramps to automatically perform a jump boost. Different drivers will perform different jump boosts. Okay, so I got 21 jump boosts. That means that I jumped around 21 times, and that's great. So we just finished the Luigi Cup, and that's amazing because we just cleared it. And that will be it for today's episode. So that was the first episode of Mario Kart. Good work clearing your first cup. Have some rubies to celebrate. Okay, so we got 20 rubies. You can use these to fire off the pipe or click coin rush. Interesting. So you can get things like drivers and cars from the pipe. Say, why don't you use some rubies to fire something out of it? Okay, interesting. So we have a pipe and we're going to use the rubies. It's only 5. And we're going to fire it to see what kind of item we can get from it. Got it. So we got a new cart. It's called the Zucchini or the Zucchini. I don't know which one. Mini Turbo Plus further increases Mini Turbo Boost time and points earned for performing 1. Okay. So it increases a certain amount of points, which is great. Keep on racing and soon you'll conquer every cup. I mean, you guys already know that I'm going to be doing each cup. We got 5 extra rubies for logging bonus. So that's great. You can get drivers, cars, gliders, and more from the shop. The daily selects change daily, but I bet you could have figured that one out on your own. Okay, interesting. Okay, so that was the last race of this episode. Thank you guys so much for watching the episode 1. I will see you guys in the episode 2. So thank you so much for tuning in with me. You're watching Gaming with V. Thank you guys so much for the love and support. That was the Luigi Cup, and I will see you guys in whichever cup I decide to play on. Without further ado, love you guys. Bye.